A cry for help from Africa. Throughout that vast continent, the 7 charities on the Disasters Emergency Committee now fear that the lives of 20 million people rest on a knife edge. In 10 countries, it is wars that have made people desperate for help. In West Africa, the problem is centered around Liberia and Sierra Leone. Liberia is returning to peace after a civil war in which 80% of the population has been displaced. In Angola, one of the most bloody civil wars rages, the worst war in the world according to the United Nations. Over 1,000 people die every day. And the other countries are in Central and Eastern Africa, from Sudan in the north to Mozambique. Here the fighting has ended, but the country and its infrastructure have been destroyed. This new hospital has been set up, but resources are scarce for the people who remain. Millions of refugees are being kept alive in camps across the border in Malawi. They are ready to fend for themselves, and with an end to the fighting, they want to go home. In Sudan, where war is still raging, this is how millions are kept alive. They travel for miles through the southern marshes on the edge of starvation to find the food.
The people are dying of hunger there and collecting some leaves and fruit, edible fruit from the bushes. They just left from there when hearing that there is food dropping here.
There is no camp here, just a collecting point on the site of a village destroyed by fighting. If the food doesn't come, the people die. This is Adeu, aged 3, mother dead, father killed. Majuk, aged 4, father and mother dead. Deng, aged 5, father killed, mother died of hunger. And Akek, aged 1.5, father killed, mother starved to death. At Azwa, near the border with Uganda, just a few thousand of the millions who need help are kept alive with aid. At the hospital, the dreadful consequences of civil war and starvation are seen. From miles around, people arrive on the edge of death. They have malaria, other sickness, and now a measles epidemic. The hospital can only keep going with outside help.
They just will be left alone to die, but we hope that the international community would not let us down. Without them, this hospital cannot function a single day.
These millions of people stand no chance of ever helping themselves unless we help them now. It's clear to me that any money we can give will do 2 things. It'll provide food to keep people alive, and it will provide equipment so that they can begin to rebuild their own lives. You can give cash or a check at any local bank or post office, and at any shop run by the charities which make up the Disasters Emergency Committee. Or send a check to me, David Suchet, Africa on a Knife Edge, P.O. Box 999, London EC4A 9AA, payable to Africa on a Knife Edge. You can also give with any major credit, switch or other debit card by phoning 0891 661 661. That's 0891 661 661. Proceeds from calls will go to the appeal. Please give as much as you can. Thank you.